Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1791, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. In the words tetrarch, tetrapod, and tetrameter, what does the prefix tetra mean? 4. Which European country consumes the most ice cream per person? Finland. In Russian, what does the word Sputnik literally mean in English? Traveling companion. What is the total number of degrees in the interior angles of a square? 360. What is the term for someone who tells fortunes based on the stars? Astrologer. Which pest control brand is often jokingly called birth control for roaches? Black Flag. Which American blues singer and University of Texas student in the early 1960s was famously voted ugliest man on campus? Janis Joplin. What famous nickname was given to NFL defensive back Dick Lane? Night Train. In cooking, which organs are commonly referred to as sweetbreads? Thymus and pancreas. Where was Grover Cleveland the only U.S. president to be married? The White House. What is the common name for the tall, rotating wheel with passenger cars often found at fairs and amusement parks? Ferris wheel. In which sport do women's teams field 12 players per side while men's teams field 10? Lacrosse. Which actor, nicknamed the Voice of Canada, had a 1964 hit song called Ringo? Lorne Greene. Which common rodent pest is notably absent from New Zealand? Squirrels. Who won the Academy Award for Best Actress for her performance in the 1959 film Room at the Top? Simone Signoret. Which classical composer wrote the piece Funeral March of a Marionette, used as the theme for the TV show Alfred Hitchcock Presents? Charles Gounod. Which band released the 1981 album Ghost in the Machine? The Police. In culinary terms, what does the French word farci mean? Stuffed. Which musical features the character Magnolia Hawks? Showboat. What is the name of Japan's tallest volcano? Mount Fuji. Tom Petty's band was called the Heartbreakers. According to that name, what did they supposedly break? Hearts. What is the official currency of Turkey? Turkish lira. How many people are on a standard tug-of-war team? 8. What word describes a vampire's typical complexion? Pale. Which religion was founded in 1953 by science fiction writer L. Ron Hubbard and counts actor John Travolta among its prominent members? Scientology. Which author wrote Wuthering Heights? Emily Bronte. Which NFL team used to be based in San Diego before relocating to Los Angeles? Los Angeles Chargers. Aesculus is the Latin genus name for which tree? Horse chestnut, Buckeye. Which artist released the 1996 album Older? George Michael. How many meters does an athlete cover in one complete lap of a standard outdoor running track? 400 meters. How many books are in a standard trilogy? 3. Which small European country, bordered by Belgium, France, and Germany, has a capital city with the same name as the country? Luxembourg. Which organ is the small pouch that stores bile produced by the liver? Gallbladder. Which South American country is home to the city of Cusco, the historic capital of the Inca Empire? Peru. Which bird is said not to produce an echo? A duck. Who wrote the series of novels featuring the Ballantyne family in Africa? Wilbur Smith. What was the title of the 1986 hit by the funk band Cameo? Word Up. Which guessing game traditionally begins with the question, is it animal, vegetable, or mineral? 20 questions. How many feet tall is Angel Falls, the world's highest waterfall in Venezuela? Answer: 3,212 feet. Which British author created the fictional valet Jeeves? Answer: P.G. Wodehouse, Pelham Grenville Wodehouse. Which city's fall in 1975 marked the end of the Vietnam War? And Saigon, now Ho Chi Minh City. Name the 4 Teletubbies. Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Laa-Laa, and Po. In the 1986 film Stand By Me, what were the boys Gordy, Chris, Vern, and Teddy searching for? The body of a missing boy. Ray Brower. What does pantophobia refer to? Everything, fear of all things. Which rock artist performed the song I Can't Drive 55, which appears in Back to the Future Part 2? Sammy Hagar. In the Bible, how many times did Peter deny Jesus before the rooster crowed? 3. Ariel is a moon of which planet in our solar system? Uranus. Which iconic rock band featured Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, John Paul Jones, and John Bonham? Led Zeppelin. In what year did the first transatlantic crossing by a propeller-driven ship occur? 1845. What was the primary goal of the Manhattan Project? To develop an atomic bomb. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.